New tonight, the CDC reporting more than 4 million Americans have now received the first dose of the coronavirus vaccine, but another roughly 9 million vaccines are still sitting in freezers waiting to be administered. Georgia is one of the worst offenders. According to this vaccine tracking map from the CDC, Georgia has one of the lowest vaccination rates in the country right now in proportion to population. As of today, the CDC says our state has received more than 445,000 doses, but they're reporting less than 17% of those doses have been administered. That includes both Moderna and Pfizer vaccines. Earlier this week, state leaders announced they are planning to expand the vaccine rollout, but could not specifically say how they plan to do that. Within the next 2 weeks, the Department of Public Health says people 65 and older will be eligible for a dose. Police officers and firefighters are also being added to that list. They say they also plan to open mass vaccination clinics. In a press conference Thursday morning, Health Commissioner Dr. Kathleen Toomey said these clinics could open as early as next week. Up to 5,000 people could receive a vaccine dose per day. But in an email that same day, the State Department of Public Health told 11 Alive all the logistics are not worked out yet. We continue to follow up with them to get more information about the rollout plan, and we will bring that to you as we get updates.